Well, Indianapolis-based Spot Freight is regarded as one of the fastest growing logistics companies in North America. Since opening in 2009, Spot has grown to more than 250 employees. It has two locations, one in Indianapolis, a headquarters operation downtown, and the other in Charlotte, and plans to add an additional 200 sales and related positions in Indianapolis, more than doubling its sales team by the end of next year. With more on what's fueling growth, I'm pleased to be joined by co-founder and president Andrew Elsener. And Andrew, again, as always, welcome to the program.
Hey, Gary, thanks for having us. We appreciate all you do.
Yeah, well, Spot Freight, interesting story. I want to talk about growth, but first, interesting how you started 2009, so 11 years ago. And as we were talking off camera a moment ago, when you kind of pitched this idea, there wasn't a lot of great interest, I guess, initially in the company.
No, it's kind of funny. My business partner and I went to our first meeting afterwards, and the recession in 2008 had just hit. The market was falling apart, and the guy looked across the table and said, I think you guys probably need to go ask for your jobs back. So it's kind of an interesting beginning, but here we are 11 years later, still kicking.
You certainly made those folks eat crow, to be sure. You've grown dramatically over these past 11 years. Talk about more recently here, business has really been booming. How has the pandemic, how has that impacted business and third-party logistics? You know,
it is. The amount of demand in the market today is unbelievable. You know, most supply chains, especially in the grocery business, they used to hold 6 weeks of inventory. Within the first days of the pandemic hitting in March, almost all inventories had been depleted. So across from e-commerce to food and beverage, supply chains are booming, and there really isn't enough carrier capacity to meet the demand. So it is a very trying time, and it's been nonstop action for the past 8 months.
Yeah, and I know you are in a hiring mode to try to keep up with that growth. Talk about your interest in hiring 200 sales and related positions here in Indianapolis.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are moving quick to meet the demand of the customer base, the marketplace. So we're looking to add 200 sales types with the support roles that go around them. We also split off a technology company called Red Technologies. We currently have about 50 developers here in Indianapolis local. We will be going out to hire another 50 to 70 next year. So front-end, back-end type developers, data scientist types to help meet the growth of our technology division.
Yeah, and for those who remember the old Jillian's building in downtown Indianapolis, that's where you are. You expanded, modernized last year. You may be looking to add even additional space. So you're really starting to bust at the seams of your downtown headquarters.
Yeah, absolutely. So we will be in Q1 out of space, and we'll be having to move and make some moves here locally to meet that.
Yeah, very quick. Only have about 30 seconds, Andrew, but you mentioned technology and some of the how technology is an integral part of your business, really, really big part of it.
It is critical. I mean, the stuff we're doing today with very similar to like a ride-hailing app, connecting drivers to shippers, the way we can see trucks moving across the United States. This is a very tech-heavy industry, and hundreds of millions of dollars are flowing into it every day.
Andrew Elsener is the president and co-founder at Spot Freight, headquartered in downtown Indianapolis in a big growth mode. Andrew, always great to talk to you. We look forward to following your continued growth going forward.
All right, Gary. Thank you. We appreciate it.
All right.